We want the players to get as much money as we can. We try to support them in the best way. They're playing a block game from 1989 and giving us a spectacular show, doing things that are still unthinkable here in 2022. It's amazing. And as you can see, Pika has brought up the division standings. This is it. This is the fight you've been waiting for. Pete, go ahead. Explain what's going on.
So this is gonna be the championship match between Cheez and Alex T. The winner will be your new Division 1 champion. As you can see, 58 points for Cheez, 57 points for Alex. So whoever wins this, it doesn't matter how, if it's a sweep, 3-1, decider, whoever wins this will win the division and will take the top prize from the prize pool. So yeah, here are two players. Yeah, right now Cheez doing some last second warm-ups. Got the right playstyles now. Maybe I'll check Alex's cam a little bit, but it's a little better now. Just a little, as long as we can see his hands. But we got a hover 3 from both. So let's get started with game number 1. Here we go, guys. This is it. Championship match in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Ooh, we got the trademark as well. That's a good sign. We are in line for perhaps a historic match. This could be something special. We shall see. Alex most recently played in Classic Tetris Gauntlet yesterday and actually had a very tough day. He and Miles went at it yesterday. Alex's team ended up going down in a sweep to the Millionaires. Your old team there, Peak. I don't know if you returned to Gauntlet, but if you're not, that is your old team. You guys were the Classic Tetris Gauntlet champions.
Yeah.
Of the last season, right? You were led by Andy and defeated my Grandmasters in the finals. It was an amazing 7-game match.
Yeah, it was really close, and you were also there in the finals too. You were you actually played in the finals too, right? You won.
Yeah, I played that game 7. Yeah, won the match against Patty, which was tremendous.
Yeah, that was really close. It was a decider.
Yeah, it was a decider there. Yeah, it was a big game 5 decider. I pulled it out in the end. I only win in the Gauntlet season. I was not able to pick up any wins, but obviously, I got a little bit better since. So, we'll take what we can get.
Yeah, I'm not playing this season, but I am a restreamer there. I think I've taken the backseat in competitive, and I'm probably gonna stick to just restreaming for the time being. But yeah, that was definitely a fun event. Oh, but Cheez already was getting high up there. Of course, he's a roller, and I'm sure he is no stranger to these high stacks. But obviously, if he gets the wrong pieces, this could be a little problematic. But he's gonna be okay. And a Tetris for Cheez, 104 versus Alex T's 205. Also, I feel like that's one thing to note about that rough match from Alex T and Gauntlet. Who knows? I feel like depending on how much is on the line, I think these top players managed to kind of get it together and kind of give it their all, even if they weren't playing well recently in the prior matches. But yeah,
and that's fair to say. Especially in the world of sports, Peak, you see that sometimes with high-level players that if they have nothing to play for, that, oh, look at that beautiful line spin. Someone clipped that for Van Dweller, followed by the S-spin on Alex T's side. Very, very cheeky, but sometimes that's what it is. Your high-level athletes need that rush of the competition, right? They need to know something's on the line. When your team was down 3-0 and in his situation for Gauntlet last night, maybe he was saying, you know what, I'm not gonna go crazy. Obviously a win is nice to have, but what am I playing for? The team still lost. Right? So you don't have that. That happens in sports too. You hear that in basketball and baseball, sometimes players, you can see that in a lot of mainstream sports, and maybe that's true in that case.
Yeah, well, let's hope that this is one of those moments where Alex T realizes, oh, there's a lot on line here, hoping to get that championship spot. And yeah, he was already a champion a couple of times, or at least one time, right, in a previous season.
Alex T, a former CTL champion. I do not recall the season. It was one of the earlier ones before we started doing the super shows in the format that we're doing now. But Yeah, he is a former CTL champion. And I remember I interviewed him. Hopefully, maybe we can interview the winner at the end. We'll see whoever would like to do that. But I remember when I interviewed Alex, asking him, and he pretty much just said, "I'm vibing, bro. That's my game style. I just vibe." You know, he didn't really have any type of answer to give us, like, you know, why is he so good and what does he do to help train in a regimen. He says, "Nah, bro, I'm just vibing. I just feel the pieces and let's go." So that's kind of what he's doing right now. 443 for Alex out of Tetris. They go to 466 through 93 lines, having a very strong game. Cheez at 435, hanging in 98 lines. So pretty much what we expected, Peak. They're playing very well to start on this 18.
Yeah, potential for 600k for both players into transition. Cheez at 457, Alex now 473. Alex Tetris ready, bit of a high board. Had to close down as well because he wasn't getting the long bar in time. So gonna cause some burns, but nothing too problematic for him. And yeah, he's Tetris ready and attaches for Alex. Also, I think that one division where he won was also kind of cool because that was I think his debut in Division 1. He started in Division 2 if I recall correctly, and of course he completely dominated and then jumped straight to Division 1 and dominated that season as well. So back-to-back division wins there from Alex, definitely letting the world know who he is. He already had some reputation from CTM, but yeah, definitely let everyone know that he is a serious contender in CTL. But anyway, both players are about to transition here. Alex with a pretty messy stack.
Got a couple of holes here in column 3 and 5. He is burning them down. He's at 580. It's still a tremendous score, 580. But he, at best, will only get a split triple if you can get that long bar down. He's a T-spin setup. Ooh, this is real nice. Doesn't get the spin, he'll get the triple. And he has work to do to get out of this peak. 589 for him. Cheez at 561 with a cleaner board and a Tetris. Cheez will take a 6,000 point deficit. But most certainly in a better spot. Alex is bringing this down, though. Looking like the former champion that he is. Ooh, what a beautiful adjustment. Nice. Tetris, as Peak would say. At 630, Alex T finding his way out, working with a center well opportunity. Cheez at 638 clears a triple away. And the race is on. Oh, now we're heating up, Peak. Let's go. We're a full throttle.
Yep.
It is game number 1.
Both players less than a Tetris separating these two. 687 for Alex T, 701 for Cheez. So Alex T, even though he had that really scary situation in the transition, is still on Cheez's heels here. This is still anybody's game. So right now Cheez solving that long bar dependency on the left side, and he's going to be trading a Tetris for Cheez. 736, Alex 697, still at level 23, and a Tetris for Alex. Has a hole in his stack, but just going to cause a couple of burns here. He's now open and clean, looking for this next Tetris into 24, and a Tetris for Alex, who I don't know if that was a bit of a overshift or just a really quick adjustment there from Alex T on the right side, building up the right. But Cheez responding with a Tetris of his own now. 800,000 versus Alex T's 788. So still less than a Tetris separating these two, King.
Yeah, definitely a brilliant adjustment from Alex. You got to give him credit for that. That's his game style. He goes balls to the wall. It is full throttle. And that's what he's doing right now. 825 to 831. Cheez will take a further lead at 862. And he's going to have to set up a hole in the center of the board as he didn't get the right piece he wanted, but beautiful burns from Cheez. There's an adjustment, and he will fix this up. Tetris for Cheez at 897 to Alex's 857. We're on level 25s. Now the game is getting to that crucial moment, the back end. This is where preparations need to be made. 29 advantage perhaps for Cheez. The Supreme Roller knows what to do on that skill. Alex, though, no slouch. He can do it just as good. And Tetris for Alex to go to 9.
Yeah,
9 Cheez at 963 Peak. Take it home, baby.
Yeah, here we go. Game 1, and we're already experiencing a really close match here. Nearing kill screen, but Alex T in a bit of trouble right now. Oh, a bit of a misdrop. Needs a long bar in the center, or this could do it for Alex T. Oh my god, got that long bar all the way to the left side. But misdrops at S. Can he survive this? Gets those pieces left and right. but he is running out of time. Is set up for a really dirty Tetris, and a dirty Tetris for Alex T in the kill screen. 990, but Cheez will take game number 1 with the max out.
Ooh, the super dirty Tetris from Alex. That was absolutely courageous from him to take a dirty Tetris up that high. And it ended up costing him because he was too high up. He couldn't get that piece. I think it was an L he was trying to fit over in the 4-5 area. And it ended up misdropping, and that was the end for him. He misses out on the max out. Cheez, easy max out into kill screen and beyond. And he has taken this game number 1 advantage to the Roller Supreme. GG's.
Yeah, GG's. And I definitely think if he wasn't that close to kill screen, he would have survived that with that dirty Tetris. That was incredibly crucial, and you know, he did what he needed to do, but unfortunately just wasn't enough. But it's just game 1, still anybody's game. We've got plenty of more games to go.
Exciting game number 1. It's exactly what you want to see here. So players, when you are ready, Cheez already got a hover 3. Alex, take your time. If you need a few moments, go right ahead. Don't rush. This is the championship match. We take our time.
All right, so here we go. Game number 2. Alex T starting off first. Cheez getting bothered by his dog. Oh, what a cutie. Look at him go. Dog actually sabotaging Cheez right now. Yeah, Cheez starting off right here. Alex T already Tetris ready. Just waiting for Lombard, getting that J dependency solved. And a Tetris for Alex. So yeah, it is very interesting because theoretically speaking, Cheez will still have the advantage in kill screen play, even though Alex T is the fastest tapper we have in the classic Tetris community. Like the amount of levels, like just the amount of world records that Alex T has beaten in terms of line count just with tapping is really commendable. But yeah, she's Tetris ready. So is Alex. Both players waiting for this Lombard. Alex T had a bit of a well in that column 3 and 4, but Tetris for Alex 114. Cheez 7 lines behind. So this is pretty much an even start here. Cheez getting droughted though, causing some burns, and now Cheez has to score Tetris and another Tetris 118 at 26 lines. So Alex T will have the advantage in pace at the moment, but he also has to do a bit of burning, not getting some favorable pieces here. He's Tetris ready, and a Tetris for Alex and Cheez, so almost a simul Tetris there. 163 versus Cheez's 141. So yeah, really good start here for both. Just trying to minimize the amount of burns they take, only if they're very much forced to by droughts or some unfavorable pieces. And Alex T Tetris ready has to be forced into a double sequence here, but a Tetris for Alex. Nice solve there. And a nice little S-spin there from Alex. What is a C-spin?
Incredible. So far, so good. About 50 lines approaching for players here. Alex T will go to 52 lines, 237. Cheez will go to 49 lines with a J-tuck at 235, waiting on a Lombard to increase the score. So nice and calm, 18 so far. No one really getting into trouble except Alex getting a bit high, but we've seen him play this way. This is normal play style. He goes aggressive, similar to like a Tetris time. For those that are familiar with him from the World Championship, making top 8 this past year. Tetris time, very aggressive player. But I would think Alex kind of gets away more often than not with his amazing ability to tap pieces so fast.
Exactly. Yeah, we've got just Alex, just incredible, really. Has been consistent, and it really...
Right now, Alex sitting at 318, Cheez at 287.
Yeah, really close game here. Also, I'd like to thank the chat for kind of telling me about the
very much
mic
a boxing
issues.
match. Both players just kind of feeling each other out here. Game 1, tremendous. These two have played before. Played in the Masters event where Alex actually beat Cheez in a sweep 3-0. in the last time they faced off against each other. So Cheez. Seen a lot of Cheez matches, and this is probably the best I've seen Cheez play, competitive wise.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but thank you for the chat for letting me know about my mic issues. They were telling me there's a bit of static, so I kind of fixed that. So that's why a little bit quiet, King. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Yeah, 406 for Cheez, 421 for Alex T. And yeah, both players. Alex, Cheez potential for 600k transition. Alex looking for a high 500k. Yeah, Moo talking about Cheez versus Dog. Yeah, that was definitely a match to remember.
Yeah, happened last week. I can remember it easily. But the truth is that yeah, it was a tremendous match. You know, peek on the comms again. I implore you, if you're a classic Tetris fan, you need to watch that match. Happened last week on this channel. Peek had it last Thursday. It was amazing to watch. No spoilers. Well, I mean, you get a spoiler because obviously for the championship match. But yeah, Cheez came back with reverse sweep over Dog to win that one. But you need to watch. You need to watch it. It was, you know, Peek was talking about. You don't really see too many early top outs from Cheez. Cheez had a couple of early top outs in the first two games, but then he stormed back and played some of the best Tetris you'll watch today, including one of the greatest chase downs of all time on 29. And we have transitioned now to the first transition, 19. 565 for Alex, 528 for Cheez. Cheez still actually has 9 more lines to play.
Yeah, Cheez behind in lines. Alex T ahead in score, but also ahead in lines, of course. And you know, it's kind of interesting to see whenever like a tapper or anybody that's not a roller is actually ahead in lines over a roller, because typically you associate rollers with stacking high, being as efficient as possible. But right now Cheez behind, level 19, Alex T at level 20. It's 598 for Alex T, 602 for Cheez at level 19. So here we go.
All right. The young man vibing in the zone right now, 651. He's looking crisp. Cheez at 630, hanging in. And again, looking strong. Absolutely on point with the roll today. Is Tetris ready, waiting for the long bar. Horizontal burn with the L, keeps the well open, keeps the stack clean. Parity somewhat under control. And there's a Tetris finally for Cheez, 661 to Alex T's 735. Oh, this is where the young man, he starts vibing out, Peek. This is where he gets into the zone. He forgets what he's doing, and he's right in there with the blocks, and he's going to score.
Yeah, and I feel like that's when you play your best Tetris, where you're just in the zone. You're not really worried about, you know, what adjustments. You just kind of feel it out. You wing it, and some, you know, most of the time that ends up working better in your favor than overthinking where to place these pieces. But anyway, 827 for Alex T, 752 for Cheez. Nice adjustment there for the J piece on the left side. And he's still behind in lines, is Cheez, still at level 23, while Alex is almost at 25 with this next Tetris.
Cheez to go to 811, Alex at 859, so Cheez is still hanging in there. And again, advantage perhaps for Cheez when we get to that 29 plus. Alex, no slouch at all. But obviously Cheez has crazy records with the rolling technique as we get to 29. Can go on forever if he wants.
And speaking of 29, both of these players potential for a 1.15 with this efficiency. Actually, Cheez could even get a 1.2 before kill screen, but that's with minimal burns. Right now, Alex with a bit of a spire on the center, gets that longboard to the left side, even in eat out a little bit, and solves that longboard dependency. And a Tetris for Alex T, 1.03. Cheez at 940. Bit of a misdrop there for Cheez, though.
Yeah, this is getting spicy for Cheez. It's a dirty troll to stay alive. Needs some help. This is where things are going to get hairy for Cheez. Got to try to figure it out because Alex is already on level 28 at A48. Cheez is working to stay alive on level 27. Very difficult dig. Must take this with care.
Oh, but Alex T already in the kill screen. Nice.
There it is. Let's see what he can do.
1.12 for Alex. Cheez at 970. So can we see another chase down from Cheez with kill screen play? Alex with the double at level 30, 1.13. Cheez looking for this next Tetris for the max out into 29. Alex at 1.13. And Cheez will get that kill screen Tetris. Max out for Cheez. Another Tetris for Cheez. 1.05. Alex at 1.14. Misdrops at J-Piece. So gonna cost a nice roof burn there from Alex T. Still alive. Cheez already with 1.09 though. Only 60,000 points behind. And here we go. Kill screen battle. Just what we want to see here in this championship match. Cheez. Nice spin there with the S piece, but is it gonna be enough? He's kind of in a bit of a dicey situation, but so is Alex. But he's still going. Alex takes a nice single. Cheez digging out of this, and he's gonna top out. Alex gonna top out at 1.16. So Cheez 1.16 is the score to beat. Only 50,000 points will be needed to take game 2.
This is the situation he was in with Dog last week. Dog would put up a big score like a 1.1, 1.2, and then Cheez just started scaling. This is where a lot of the rollers talk about. You just have to go line by line, take your time, and when you feel comfortable, you build up. You can see that's exactly what he's doing. He's burning. A B67 is what Cheez needs. B67 will win it. He's about 29,000 points away. We're on level 34. Here we go.
Oh, misdrops those. That S piece though. Z piece though. Can he get out of this? Nice L piece to the left side. Needs 10,000 more points. Nice.
Left side is going to be so tough.
Yeah, it's really tough. He needs only 3,000 more points. Guess that lumbar. Oh no, it's not going to be enough. And he's going to top out with a 1.165. So Alex will take game 2.
Oh, and he popped off right now. The young man right there. He said, let's go. Wow, look at that. Level 29 play. Big factor right there. Alex T, super tapper extraordinaire, didn't call quits. He went all in, went all as far as he can, and every little bit helped. In fact, he had a nasty misdrop of a L piece on the left that had to lead him. I think he tapped over like 8 or 9 high on the left side to get one more burn with a long bar, which I thought was never going to happen. Somebody go back and check that. It was a crazy burn, and that is the difference. Wow.
So unbelievable. We're being told that Alex actually switched to rolling in those last few lines. So kind of a last resort situation, which actually ended up giving him the win. Because if he didn't clear those last lines, he wouldn't have gotten that game. Unreal.
You know what? That was the best technique then. That shows that play style, switching over when you need it. It worked out. I must have missed it. I was too focused on the board, see if he was going to get out. I didn't see his hands. And look at that. Yeah, chat is on the ball right there. They called it. They rolled it over. Wow.
Yeah, so I'm going to switch that playstyle to hybrids. So, hey, I have a bit of a story time for you guys. Something quick but important. It's a little story I like to call Why You Should Invest in an Ethernet Cable. But anyway, after a 10-minute wait or something like that between game 2 and 3, game 3 finally began as normal. Cheez and Alex T were playing as well as they usually do, and game 3 was looking to be a very intense one, with both of their scores being relatively even. But then, my stream died. Moodoo's, who, for those of you who don't know, is the founder of CTL, notices right away and jumps straight into action, calling for a redo as soon as my stream died, as the scores were relatively the same at around that time period, so he felt like it wasn't going to give either player an advantage. Cheez and Alex didn't know this at the time though, so they just continued to play, as is the general rule for whenever any technical issues happen. You know, both players should always keep playing no matter what until they top out. And I believe their final scores were like a double 1.2 or something, with Alex T barely inching it out by a few thousand points. Believe me, I'm also pissed that we didn't get to see that in the end. However, because of the redo that happened, that outcome didn't end up mattering in the end. There's been plenty of polarizing opinions on what the decision should have been, but considering it was a split-second decision caused by some technical difficulties on the restreamer's end, me. I think the situation was handled the best it could be, but maybe I'm just biased, who knows? In the end, I hope you guys understand why the decision was made, whether y'all agree with it or not. Part of me didn't even want to mention it in this video. I feel bad disrupting the flow of this fun matchup, but I'm pretty sure we talk about it for a bit during the match anyway, albeit very vaguely, so you guys wouldn't have really understood what was going on. So I felt it'd be best to just explain it here, just to provide the full context for you guys. Anyway, that is the end of that story, so hope y'all enjoy the rest of the set. Oh, it is fine. Looks like Cheez fixed his cam, so that's great. Alex taking a minute. But yeah, we are ready, and I hover 3 from both. Let's get started with game number 3, take 2. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
I think Peak's audio is looking fine. And, we'll avoid the screen share for now. I'll just be on the delay, Peak, so we don't tax the PC here.
Yeah. All right. So Alex T, starting off here. Looks like he had a 1.2 in that failed game, so unfortunate.
Yeah, he wrote in the chat that he had a C and G. That's okay, because this is take 2. Here we go. So game number 3 is underway. We've got players getting started, and I'm sure they are excited to get this one back under the bright lights that is the CTL channel. Again, remember, ladies and gentlemen, help them out. They're working so hard right now to entertain the world with this tremendous game number 3 battle as they both try to fight for the CTL championship. Why not donate to the prize pool? It's a good opportunity now. Go to the Matcherino. It's right there, matcherino.com /T /CTL _ season 16. Click the link. It's right there. That's the prize pool. Let's get some money for these two gamers. They're fighting. The winner will take 50% of the prize pool, currently sitting at $818.40. So one of these guys is going to get over $400 just for playing a block game. Look at that beautiful setups from Alex T, obviously. But yeah, one of these guys is going to get 50% of that prize pool. The other will get 25%. Not too shabby either way, but let's try to get to $1,000. We're so close, $182,000 away, right? That's all we got to do. $182. We could do it, people. Let's get to 1,000 and get these gamers what they need. They deserve it.
Yeah, definitely. We've seen a lot of great games from these two and throughout everybody from Division 1, really. They definitely deserve as much money as possible. And yeah, all proceeds will of course go to the players from in the prize pool. You know, we aren't gonna get our hands on it as the restreamers. All of it will go towards the players. So yeah, Tetris ready is Alex T, 254 at 49, Cheez at 253. Alex scores a Tetris, so does Cheez. So both players pretty much tied right now. Only a burn separating these two.
I mean, that's how this game has been pretty much tonight. They have been so close in comparison. It has been very even keeled. Both of them are playing very well. They're on their game tonight. They know what is at stake. They're not gonna fool around. This is it. This is like the CTWC for them right now. To be crowned a champion. Alex looking to be the 2-time Classic Tetris League champion. Cheez looking to get his first one, and technically his first major title in competitive Tetris. So it's a big night for Cheez if he can do it. Cheez is kind of one of those players that is like, you know, if I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. It's very laissez-faire in that regard. But I think realistically, there might be a little spark in it that says, you know what? I'd like to beat Alex T. I'd like to be a CTL champion. Why not? It's been a long journey for Cheez. He was noted as an enemy of CTL. It's kind of a meme in the server there. But, you know, he was definitely not a fan of some of the things that were going on in the CTL days. But, you know, after getting a little timeout and kind of stepping away from focusing on his rolling technique, he decided to come back and say, you know what? I want to test my might. Let me play against the best in the world in the league. And he has proven it this season. He's come back very strong. He played in Division 2 in order to make his way back up to Division One, and he was trouncing everybody, just like Alex T did in his first season of CTL. They destroyed everybody in Division Two, which is, you know, there's no shame of being Division Two. It's right there. The journey to get to the top starts at Division Two. So no shame. But Cheez was just destroying everyone and has come out and played ferocious in his season 16 return.
Yeah, and like you said, like Alex T was also in Division 2 at the beginning, and of course, just like Cheez, kind of ended up obliterating everybody. I think I was in that. No, I wasn't, because I don't think I played him, but he definitely obliterated like everyone in Division 2. I made his way to Division 1, and now here we go. Both players have been pretty much consistently dominant in CTL in these recent months. I know Cheez had just begun, but yeah. So right now, Alex T at 606, 121 lines. Cheez 543, 115 lines. So yeah, Alex T with a potential for a 670, I think, with this efficiency. So yeah, and even better potential for a transition than in the false game 3, which just goes to show you just how consistent Alex T is. So is Cheez though. Potential for a 600k transition as well.
Yeah, so we're getting ready for some spicy action on the 19 plus is about to hit us. Alex T, tremendous score. Cheez, tremendous score. This game 3 set up to be a banger. Almost that looked like almost like a king bar from Alex T moments ago. I was gonna say, hey, whoa, Alex T learning from me. That's nice.
Yeah, really nice. Just been there from Cheez, and it's gonna be, looks like he might transfer as well to the right, or maybe set up for center wall Tetris. Let's see what he ends up doing. But Alex T is in the traditional right side Tetris setup, and a Tetris for Alex T, 733. Cheez at 656. And yeah, here we go. Game 3 transition. Alex already at level 21. He's ahead by over 100,000 points, but has a bit of a messy stack here as Cheez is at 708, 154 lines. Oh no, it's fine. There we go, we're good. Just a bit of a buffer. 797 right now for Cheez, 797 for Alex, 711 for Cheez, and Cheez Tetris 738 now. So both players are clean. And yeah, here we go, King. They're both potential for 1.2 with this efficiency.
Yeah, there's still a good amount of levels to go. This is cracked AF, man, as the kids would say these days. Sheesh.
Yeah, definitely. But Alex looking for a potential max out at 25 with his efficiency. He has to burn a little bit though. But nice double there to open up that hole in his stack. And attaches for Alex, 920 at level 24. Meanwhile, Cheez set up for this dirty center. Well, in a dirty right side Tetris, says center well, but he was set up for just a dirty right side Tetris. 821 for Cheez, 952 for Alex. So yeah, this is it, King.
Tremendous game getting played right now as these players are heating up. They're getting prepared for the 29 action. We have seen already in the first 2 games how that has played a major factor in the wins. Alex just squeaking one out after the chat noticing that he switched the grip going into the 29. And we're probably going to see that again as he knows that Cheez is, rolling all the way and is prepared. And Alex, as you can see, is already maxed out on 26. Cheez is not too far behind, and certainly will have the advantage again when we get into the next level.
Yeah, Cheez with a 957. Alex almost with 1.1 at 27, and with that Tetris, he'll get the 1.12. So this is such a good game for Alex right now. All right, Cheez 1.025. Alex 1.16.
Oh, this is exciting. We're getting prepared. It's time. 29 is coming, baby. Hang on. The roller coaster ride is coming. Woo!
Yeah, Tetris for Alex at kill screen 1.23, but Cheez looking for a 1.1 with his next Tetris, and he'll get that 1.1 at 29. So here we go. Second kill screen battle. But Alex is gonna top out soon after with 1.24, and Cheez has a 1.1. So that's just it. 1.24 is the score to beat for Cheez. So it looks like maybe line-out strats will be ideal at kill screen play. He ended up failing the last chase down he had to do against Alex, only by 1,000 points. Oh, but Cheez once again misdropping those pieces. And he's going to top out with a 1.14. And that's going to do it for game 3. So Alex T will take game 3.
Oh my word. Tough break for Cheez. He's in the chat. He's molding. He said he can't believe that happened. The flips. We get the refreshes going. Then we will get the countdown in the chat. Pivotal game 4 coming up. Alex T on championship point. Cheez gonna look to stave it off. Get one more.
Yeah,
let's see if we can do it.
Let's get started with game number 4 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So yeah, this could be it, King. This could be the last game of the division. Alex T looking to clinch that championship title. Of course, Cheez looking for the decider and a potential win. We've already been seeing a lot of great games here.
Oh yeah, tonight has been an exceptional night. Thursday Thunder has not disappointed. This we've seen tremendous matches. For those that are, coming in late, if you didn't see earlier, we had the rematch of the CTWC 2020 finals. Dog and Hav went to battle. If you like spoilers, then you're gonna get one, because I'm gonna give it to you. Dog defeated Hav in a sweep, 3-0 to overtake him and finish in 3rd place for CTL. And will gain 15% of the prize pool. Hav finishes in 4th overall and will take 10% of the prize pool. So currently standing at about $81.64 for Hav. And Dog definitely going to get around $100 plus on his side for the 15%. What a beautiful maneuvers here by Alex T. Just filling, spinning, tucking. You saw everything there on your screen. He's doing it all and is in charge for this one. But Cheez hanging in, keeping it close. Looking to try to tie it up, send us to a decider.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine a decider for the championship title. Now that would be a sight to behold. 144 for Cheez, takes a Tetris. 166, 192 for Alex T. But yeah, both these players have been doing phenomenal so far. Cheez with a Lombard dependency, trying to wait for that Lombard, but doesn't get it in time, so he's gonna have to burn and close down as well.
So this will slow Cheez down a little bit. Alex now coming in ferocious, wants to start adding to the score, increase the lead, give himself some breathing room when they go into the higher speeds.
Cheez, a bit of a situation he had to deal with there. Nice adjustment to accommodate the J piece. What a clutch adjustment there from Cheez, and he's still gonna have to burn, but that J piece did wonders for his stack. Now it's gonna be Lombard depending on column 3. Gets the Lombard and now also solves that L dependency, and is now touch shredding a Tetris for Cheez. 216 at 64 lines. Alex T 285 at 62 lines.
Yeah, that was a really beautiful adjustment from Cheez. That's high class there. You can see the mental awareness, knowing to adjust pieces like that, and that has been a part of the game that a lot of people kind of take for granted, is making adjustments like that. A lot of people kind of, especially myself included, down to lower levels, you're kind of just like, you got blinders on. You're only looking at what your board state looks like and what the next piece is, and trying to say like, okay, can I put this here? Can I put that there? And you're all frantic. And players at the high levels like these two guys are, they make those adjustments because they are so fast, so quick, and high skilled, high level IQs in order to see that. And that's why they're here today, Peek. This is why they're playing
Definitely, like, of course, Tetris is not just about roll being good and being able to be fast and roll pieces over. It's all about the mental strength. I feel like, you know, if you don't have what it takes to keep a level head, even in the toughest situations, you're probably not going to do great in a tournament setting. And Cheez here, you know, he was on the ropes. This game, if he were to top out there, that would have been it. And Cheez knew that, but still kept the level head, was able to perform some great adjustments, keep his stack clean, and avoid that fairly difficult situation earlier on in 18. But yeah, 381 for Cheez, 454 for Alex.
About a about 70,000 point lead in favor of Alex. He's keeping this close. Is Cheez. That's what you got to do. You got to keep it close. Anything can happen. Sometimes we'll get into those transitions. You get stuck in digs, and that can make the difference. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, 503 for Alex. Once again, we might be seeing a 600k from Alex. Could this be maybe back 600k from Alex?
I mean, why not? He's capable of doing it. I feel like that's just like his style every game. You're just going to get high scoring. Like, he'll get upset if he gets less than 600k. He's going to be like, that was a bad game.
Yeah, I saw him in the CTM channel and the Chokes and RNG Fails channel. He was like, oh my god, I choked this transition. He had like 1.3 or something. He ended up getting a 1.3. He's like, God, what a choke. I'm so mad.
He's trying to go for that 1.5. Yeah, it's total choke there. So here we go, Peak. We're about to transitions, of course, and the high octane match will conclude on the 19 plus, and then maybe even 29 plus if we get there. Here we go, baby. The championship could be on the line, Peak. Who's gonna take it? Let's go.
Who will take it? Indeed, this is Cheez. His opportunity to force a decider. If he doesn't, Alex T will be your new champion. But if he does, we will have ourselves a Game 5. But of course, we're still on Game 4 right now. It's no time to be thinking about the future. Right now, Cheez at 604, Alex T 641, and Cheez a bit of a misdrop, not a misdrop, bit of a burning situation he has to deal with. But opens up that hole in his stack. Is Tetris ready? To Tetris for Cheez 632 at level 21. Alex, bit of a Spire on the right side, but nothing too problematic, just gonna cause some burns. And he still has a 60,000 point lead.
Unbelievable game being played right now. Both are doing the best they can. Somebody wants to win it. Who's it going to be?
Alex had a bit of a Spire. Cheez with a dirty Tetris, 692. The Road 2 Tetris. Once again, another Road 2 Tetris, 722. And we are level 23. 6 levels to go before the kill screen levels. And 725 now for Cheez. Almost has the lead. Has been able to successfully catch back up with Alex. And Cheez will take another Tetris, 754. Alex trying to play as perfect as possible. Trying to keep this lead.
He's in vibe mode right now. You can see it. He's just grinding it out. This is a typical Alex T game. Cheez is doing everything he can to keep it close. Looking to try to get to 29. And then perhaps focus on what he needs to do. Beautiful burns from Cheez. And they'll get another score along the way. This is very neck and neck. It's whoever makes the first wrong move is the one that's going to be in trouble.
Exactly, especially on kill screen if both of these players make it that far. But oh my god, I'm already feeling my heart begin to race a little bit. Oh my god, Cheez in a lot of trouble. Needs a Lombard. Needs a Lombard. Gets the Lombard for a Tetris. 854, but it's now has to close on as well. Can Cheez survive this? Oh my god. Needs the right pieces. Gets that nice L piece. Where's the one for Cheez? And a Tetris for Cheez. 999. Unbelievable. Clutches out that dig. And stays alive for this game.
Oh, what a beast he is. Alex T is still going along. Ooh, this is coming down to the wire, Peak.
Cheez
who's going to be the champ, perhaps?
Has the slight lead. Can set up 2 more Tetrises before kill screen. Who will take it indeed? Tetris for Cheez, 976, but Alex looking for this last Tetris for a kill screen, and he will get that kill screen Tetris for the max out. Cheez will get another Tetris for the max out as well. 1.01. Cheez, Tetris ready. Tetris for Cheez, 1.05. Alex still alive, but Cheez with 1.06 takes the lead. Column 3, Tetris ready is Cheez, and a Tetris for Cheez, 1.1, and we've got ourselves a game number 5 decider in the championship.
What a way to finish it out. Cheez is putting on a show. Alex T giving everything he got. Oh my word. What a finish for game 4. And Peek, you know when the king is here. Game 4 is no more.
Indeed, and King, we've got ourselves a decider in the championship set. What? That is the perfect... There's no better way to end this. Last game of the night. So this is it. This has been not just an incredible set, but an incredible season. Everyone just showing us some amazing games, some amazing matches, and it's all about to culminate right here, right now between Cheez and Alex T. Whoever wins this game will be your new CTL Season 16 champion. So let's get started with game number 5 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Cheez starting off first, Alex T following suit here. But yes, this is it. Winner takes all. Alex scores the first Tetris of the game. Cheez getting a bit droughted here, but still has a clean board, so he's going to be okay. Just waiting for a Lombard. Takes a safety double. And finally gets the Llama 4 Tetris. 29,000 points for Cheez. 25,000 points for Alex T, who has a Lombard dependency on column 4. Alex T is digging out of this, though. Just a couple of burns he has to deal with. It is going to cost efficiency, though, which Cheez can use in his favor as he is now Tetris ready. Anyway, Tetris for Cheez, 101 at 27 lines.
Yeah, fix my mic. Peek. I gotta start screaming.
Yes.
Start screaming again, loud again.
Yeah, start streaming.
I gotta start screaming. But anyway, regardless of how we got here, Peek, people have to understand that it's a tremendous match that's going on. These two players have played amazing, and credit is due. We're here in a game 5 just the way it should be. This is the way it should come to the end. The two best players currently in Classic Tetris League are going at it one-on-one. And that's where we're going to see the finish. Bottom line, regardless of how we got here. Enjoy it for all it's worth.
Exactly. Alex right now, a bit of a burning situation he's been having to deal with. Kind of a suffer start for Alex as Cheez at 171.
One way or another, both these players are getting...
Yeah, we're back. We're back. Oh shoot, I accidentally started Steam. But yeah. Alex T 103, Cheez 218. Yeah, Tetris ready is Alex at row 2.
Yeah, he's doing everything he can to stay alive. Keep this board at least under control for the most part. Trying to be effective and score wherever he can. He doesn't want to give up too many points to be behind Cheez because we already seen what Cheez could do in these past few games, playing tremendously on 29. So Alex is just doing Alex things anyway, but regardless, he is doing the best he can.
Yeah, 229 for Alex, is behind by 90,000 points. But he's committing to this row 2 setup. Yeah, it looks like everyone saying that the audio is good. Thankfully, we were able to get that solved before 19. But anyway,
you're pro streamer. Peak, it's good.
Pro streamer, bad internet. It'd be like that sometimes.
If you want, make sure you follow Peak. He's at twitch.tv/Peekayric and sub to his channel, man. Let's get him an Ethernet cord. Let's do it.
Yeah, I would love an Ethernet cord. That would be great.
I'll send you one, but I don't even need to use mine anymore. Mine is my setup's so bad these days that I'll give you my Ethernet cord.
Oh, thanks so much. Late Christmas present. No, but
there you go.
Yeah, definitely appreciate it. Anyway, Cheez at 416, Alex T 348. Cheez set up for a T spin, is gonna go for this delayed flat burn with a long bar.
So just like a boxing match, Pete, these two have been going at it. They're trying to get the knockout blow when we get into transitions as they go high scoring. The 29 play has been stellar from both. This match is pretty much everything that we had advertised throughout the week. We had said that this was going to be the big clash. They have not failed. And we are approaching the 19 play where this is it. There are no more games. Game number 5, the finale.
This is it indeed, and we're about to reach the final transition of Division 1 for this season. Alex already at transition 449. Cheez in a bit of trouble though. Adjust that J piece and trying to uncover this hole in his stack. Has 5 lines to go before transition. Gets that lumber to column 2. Builds up his left side and will transition at 486. So here we go. Final transition.
So tight. It's a very close game. Anything could happen. Every cliche you want, just put it in the chat right now. Whatever cliches you want, you go in the chat, you put it, because we're on the run. The race is on level 20s, and get set, because the roller coaster ride ain't over yet.
564 for Cheez, 559 for Alex T. Alex T is Tetris ready, but Cheez double flips that J piece, needs a long bar now to get that Tetris and try to downstack his board, and gets that Tetris, so he's going to be okay for the time being. The setup for the flat double with the J piece. Nice burns there from Cheez. Would love a L piece, and gets a long bar and a long bar for a Tetris. 624 for Cheez, 591 for Alex T. Cheez with a couple of dependencies, but he's going to be okay. Just going to cause some burns and efficiency.
Yeah, it was really stellar play from Cheez to figure it out and get those solves, and obviously timely pieces help, but you still got to make those plays. He had a nice vault over as well during that whole sequence, and it's very difficult to do vaults at this speed, and especially with the play style he's using too. It's not easy as hell.
Yeah, exactly. And Alex T also was kind of had a bit of a situation, was able to create some great adjustments to solve his board and keep it clean and Tetris ready. And right now he's at 690, Cheez at 664, so not the highest scoring matches, but also they're very close, literally about a Tetris and change separating these two. Alex ahead in lines and also ahead by 80,000 points, but like I said, he's ahead by 10 lines, so in terms of pace, this is pretty neck and neck right now. Tetris for Alex, 790 at level 26.
Oh my word, this is so tight. The games don't have to be max outs. You don't need 1.4 scores to be exciting. This is exciting as hell. It's coming down to the wire. The final 3 levels, 26, 27, 28, will define what happens. And then the 29 will certainly be in play. Oh, Pig, take it home, baby.
Yeah, here we go. 828 for Alex T. Now 830 even. Scores at Tetris 863. Cheez at 819. So both players on max out efficiency. Alex T looking for 4 more Tetris. Now 3 more Tetris before kill screen. Takes 1 Tetris, 902. So now at most can set up 1 off before kill screen, while Cheez is still max out pace, but needs perfect efficiency into 29. Alex T trying to set for this last Tetris, but he has to burn his stack down. 919 for Alex T. And this is it for Alex. Kill screen. Now 928. Cheez gets that last Tetris into kill screen. 961. Can set up 1 more, and Alex is still alive. Level 30. Let's see if he might set up for a kill screen Tetris for Alex. Bit of a messy board, but he can downstack this. He's one of the fastest tappers we have, if not the fastest tapper. Cheez already with a max at level 29. Alex 947. Cheez Tetris ready. Tetris for Cheez 1.04. But Alex is still alive at level 31.
Alex needs the world of help. He's got to try to stay alive. He needs to start scoring. Cheez is pulling away.
Got Alex still alive. Might need to set up for this kill screen Tetris now. Alex, Cheez already 100,000 points in the lead. Sets up for this settable Tetris. Alex gets that long bar all the way to the right, to the left side. Bit of an over tap there, or maybe that was what he wanted. But he's at 978 and would love a T-piece. Where's the T-piece for Alex? Gets that long bar. Oh my god, these taps from Alex. And gets that 30 triple.
He's playing with all his heart, Peak, but he's running out of time. Oh man, the longer this goes, the advantage to Cheez.
Oh, but Alex, that's gonna do it. And Cheez is your new champion for Division 1. Unbelievable plays there from both. But Cheez, with the kill screen Tetrises, will take Game 5, the decider, and will be your new CTL champion.
Oh my word. What a finish here. Honestly, clap it up. You gotta clap it up, ladies and gentlemen. That was honestly a tremendous performance from both. Cheez, the Roller Supreme, has done it. A 1.3 to finish the game. Alex T, 992. He did everything he could. It's just not enough. Oh my word. What a match. Regardless of how you feel about the outcomes, it doesn't matter. These two put on a show. You have to give it up to them. An amazing display of prowess in the world of classic Tetris tonight. Cheez is your CTL Season 16 champion. Congratulations.
Incredible performance from both. Alex T was so close, and gotta give it up. Going up against rollers, he is known as like the roller slayer, because he doesn't need rolling to beat these players. And wow, to be able to get this close to the championship is definitely an incredible feat in itself. Dominant performer for both.
Unbelievable. Both fantastic. They both earned the right to get to this spot. They both have the right to perhaps call themselves a CTL champion. At the end of the day, it is Cheez who comes out on top at number 1. Alex T will finish second in the standings when Peak gets that reported. It'll be there to finish.
Oh yeah, let me get that.
And listen, to the victor go the spoils, but Alex, man, you did a phenomenal job, and not for nothing, you'll be walking away with a good chunk of change too, man. You'll be getting some good change. 25% of the prize pool right there. Over $800 already contributed. Matcherino's still open for those of you that want to see Alex and Cheez and of course Dog and Huff get a little bit more money. There it is. There's the link. Come on now. Go ahead. Click the link. This move, of course, lets us know the enemy could literally not win in any other way. What a form of fashion, of course, how things work out. But there it is. Peak has the standings for you. 10-1 record for Cheez. Finishes with 63 points. Alex Thatch, tremendous effort. Honestly, you got to give that kid a lot of kudos. He did an amazing job tonight. Will finish at 9-2 with 59 points. He will get the 25% of the prize. Cheez will get 50%. of that $800. Dog finishes in third after defeating Huff in the sweep tonight. Gets 54 points and will get his 15% of the prize pool. Huff will finish in fourth and get his 10%. So at least $80 in Huff's pocket. So, wow. There you go. That is the final standings for Division 1 this season. It's tremendous. They all played so hard. Everyone was very cooperative. And I'm glad that we could come to this tremendous Thursday night thunder to finish it off. Peek, my man, you did a stellar job. I know we had a little technical hiccup, but at the end of the day, dude, you kept in there, you stood with it, and you got it done. So kudos to you, man. You did a great job.
Yeah, and also thank you so much for helping me out there. You were definitely like the perfect guy to co-commentate with me, and I'm definitely glad we got to co-commentate together. I've been looking forward to it for a long time now.
Yeah, I'm enough for that thing, Peek. I am the best in the world. So
yeah, exactly.
So Cheez, my man, if you're available and you'd like to spend a couple of minutes, we would love to get your thoughts on the match if you are available. If not, it's understood. But what a way to end the night if we could have you join us. We'll get you in the voice comms if possible. So, slide in my DMs if you must. Chat is popping off like crazy. There's a lot of chat going on, obviously. A lot of talk throughout this entire episode of what has been going on. But Cheez, my man, yeah, if you're around, slide the DMs. Let me know. Sure, you want to jump in. Moo will give you access to the commentator booth, I guess. And then Peek and I will make our way over there. We can speak with you.
Yeah.
Sure, might be some stuff you want to say. Thanks for the sub, Beast and Shen. You're the man, brother. Love you. Hopefully you'll see you in WPL event coming down the road. So we are here. King and Peek are back together. We're in the chat channel, and we are here with the new champ, CTL champion. Should be joining us. It is Cheez. Welcome in, Cheez. Congratulations on the big victory, man. Obviously, a lot of people have their thoughts on how this match went out, but at the end of the day, 5 games were played on the stream. We got to see the outcome. You did a hell of a job, and game 5 is what it counts, and you pulled it out. What a job. 1.32. Tremendous effort, man.
Thank you.
So let's get into it. Alex T obviously was the guy a lot of people were afraid to play. Like, man, I don't want to play this guy up first. And I know definitely a lot of the big guys, you, Dog, Huff, really didn't want to, play him right off the bat, Pixelandy. But, as the season grew on, he got stronger and stronger. And, you had a strong season yourself, 10-1 record. The only blemish, to you, I think was Andy. So, talk about the season for yourself. How did you prepare really to play all these great guys?
I really just wanted to get to kill screen. This season I really just focused on being consistent and hoping rolling could carry me in kill screen. Today I kind of underperformed in kill screen, but yeah. Like in my set against Dog, it worked out pretty well. And that's why I wanted to schedule my match with Alex like a lot later, because I was hoping I would be able to have a higher chance of winning if I was better at kill screen by then.
And the plan worked, because here we are tonight. It was a hard-fought victory, honestly. 5 brutal games, going transitions every time. It's level 29. What makes it so difficult for a player of your caliber to keep up with an Alex? Mostly he's adopted the rolling technique now to some extent, but not at full blast. He's still going with the hyper tap. We saw you kind of just sticking with the burns and then building up a little bit here and there. Were you sticking to your normal routine at 29, or were you playing a little bit more safer because he can, keep up with you?
I feel like I wasn't rolling very well today, so I was playing a lot more aggressively, and I was trying to make the most out of the time that I had to survive in kill screen.
It was a great job, indeed, doing that. So, thoughts about the game 5? Any pressure going into that transition and just hearing whether you were hearing the commentary or just kind of screen checking along, you see that it was pretty much tight throughout most of the game leading into the 29 finale. Um, what do you think your heart rate going? I know you kind of joke with Huff and a few of the other guys about going up 300 BPM. How
Oh
fast
yeah,
is that heartbeat going, bro? How fast was it going?
it's definitely a real thing. Like, um, the nerves make you tunnel vision really hard. Like I have to really try to focus to be able to stand a chance in that kind of pressure.
And it's high level pressure, man. So this is a big win for you. It is your first major title, correct? I don't recall if you've have won any other previous tournaments. I think this is kind of the first big win for you. If that's correct.
Yeah, I have only won this and then WPL.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you have won. You have won the WPO, which has had some prize money there. So um, that's true. I did forget it. How could I forget about Shen? He's in the chat too, and I forgot about him. How dare I? But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean this is a big deal for you because again, as I mentioned before, that you weren't on the best of terms with the CTL for quite some time, and you know you kind of come back now after CTWC and have really put a lot of effort into it. So what does this win really mean for you?
Just strengthens my bond with my best friend Mudus, and that's what's most important to me.
Of course, the chairman. Of course, everybody's best friend. Yes, indeed. I'm sure he's made a lot of friends tonight in this chat. Indeed. So, Peak, any thoughts for the new champ?
I mean, dude, you killed my voice a bunch of times throughout the season. How dare you? But yeah, no, dude, you're amazing, man. That was definitely fun to commentate over you.
Thank you.
So, Cheese, any thoughts? Obviously, we're just fresh off the season coming to a close. Are you going to look to defend the title when season 17 gets underway in the next few weeks, or are you going to take a break? What are your plans right now for the next month or two in Classic Tetris?
I'm really not sure. I haven't really thought about it. It's kind of a lot of matches to play in CTL.
Well, thank
I don't
God
know.
you
I'll
have
think about it.
thank God you have a scheduler to help you manage that. Yeah, you're
Oh
welcome.
yeah, the best scheduler in the business.
Yeah, Mr. King
I wonder who
McMahon.
that could be.
I wonder who could that be, indeed. So, Cheese, final thoughts for the people here that are adoring you, your major fans, your YouTube star. Last, anything else you want to say to the homies out there?
Um, I would like to thank MSM for sticking by my side, and I would like to thank Chonky Teaspin for being my biggest fan. I think that's it.
Excellent. So, Cheese, thanks a lot for coming in, man. Much appreciated. Congratulations. Very happy for you. You worked very hard to get to a big title win. Now we just got to get you over the hump. We got to get you some CTM championships, man. Come on, you're right up there, and I'm sure it's gonna happen in 2022. I mean, your play is outstanding, so you've really turned a corner, and I think this is a big year for you. So, I mean, obviously, no pressure, right? But at the end of the day, good things on the horizon for you. Congratulations on this.
Thanks.
So there you go, Peak. That's a wrap. Season 16 for CTL Division 1. Wow. What a way to end it.
I mean, it truly was an incredible night. I wouldn't have it any other way, even throughout all the lag and internet issues. I'm definitely glad that it turned out the way it did.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank Peak for allowing me to join him on the stream. I've cursed him. That's why he had bad internet. So apologies to all of you. But end of the day, got it done. He's the man. Peak, this is your stream. Sign us all, brother.
All right. Thank you all for watching, and that's it. See you guys later.